That was actually quite close. Funnily enough, it's Murray's birthday coming up, and I nearly decided not to do anything because I thought the game would say something. They must have. They must have said earlier in the week or something. Luckily, I noticed. Anyway, this is the second part now of that thing I was planning on doing. By the way, about the censoring. I had to censor it because if I didn't, it'd be classed as porn if I put it on YouTube. So, sadly, I can't do it. Unless you want me to get in trouble and never upload anything ever again, then no, I'm not doing that. So, it's either you have it censored, or nothing at all. You just see a black screen, or I just skip it. In the end. You have to have something like, it has to be scientific, artistic, or anything like that, and then they'll allow it, but they won't allow things like porn. Makes sense. Like, you're able to show something about breast cancer, but you're not allowed to show, but you're not allowed to, like, have it just the breasts from the breast cancer show. Exactly. Okay. And let's carry on. Because we bought Murray a BL manga. I sure hope this makes her happy. Imagine going to a shop and actually giving that to your sister. And afterwards, like, the shop people look at you, and just because you go, oh god. All for your little sister that wants to read some boy love stuff. What a wonderful sister. Here we go. We finally got some stuff happening at the arcade. And for once, it's nothing doing with Sola, it's doing with Asuka. I was wandering around town when I got a message from Asuka to meet her at the arcade. I entered the entertainment center and found Asuka and Shigara seated at the foot of the court. Oi! Over here! I walked over. Yo, what's up? Oof, oof, ooh. I should have read that, shouldn't I? Take a seat, Kyoto. I hear you've got something really important to tell us. Mr. Manager? I couldn't believe it when I heard. Oh shit. How did these two find out I was going out with Sola? Why would you keep it a secret? Did he say why earlier? I forgot. Well, word sure spreads fast around here, huh? I was wondering when it was going to happen myself. Whew. How'd you even find out anyway? Well, let me just say a certain little sister had something to do with it. Damn it, Murray. I bring Sola home just once, and she's off telling everyone. Oi, you haven't been telling other people weird things about us, have you? It'll cause problems for me if if more stupid articles hit the school paper again. No, 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 no. I've definitely learnt my lesson last time. Somehow, I felt really dubious. Is that a word? Don't worry. Well, your secret's safe with us. Asuka poked her head into my personal space. So, how far you two gotten? Well, the last part. Though I wonder how far my character would have said something. I don't know. Have you even done it yet? Oh, ow. I gave Asuka... I gave the back of Asuka's head a good whooping. Idiot, no. You're going to make me, Chigara faint. Don't worry, I'm okay. She sure didn't look that okay. Chigara's head was swaying side to side and her eyes were nearly glazed over. I support Mr. Manager's relationships. She was definitely forcing herself to say that. Oh, well, good for you, Kyoto. A girlfriend's definitely a must for a guy, huh? They say a guy is only 20% confident without a girl in his life, at his side. Remember that, Kyoto? Up to 8% of your confidence comes from Sola. Well, I guess that's just another way of saying we rely on each other. You better take good care of her. Yes. Yeah, don't worry about it. Well, if it's Kyoto, I don't have any worries. Right, Chigara? Yes. Please go and make yourself happy. Thanks, guys. I feel sorry for Chigara. Aw, she just doesn't seem to mind. Anyway, let's eat. Come on, Kyoto. I've got an extra fries to celebrate our your new girlfriend. Next time, you should bring her too. Well, you contacted me out of the blue. I'm disappointed you don't hang out with her all day. Oi, it's not like we're joined at the hips or anything. Joined? Chigara sprayed her soda out. She coughed as she choked on her soda. Ah, good move, yeah, idiot. Oh, that's what she said. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. I'm sorry. Ah, Chigara. Are you alright? Yes. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'll be back when something happens. If it does. Here we have it. The creepy, creepy sister. Murray creeped into my room because it's her birthday, but still. Oh boy. Kyoto. You better not have forgotten. Ah, don't worry. I remember to record the latest episode of Star Raider. I don't mean that, you dummy. I sighed and reached under my bed. I carefully extracted the BL and delivered it to my sister, as if it was a biohazard. Ooh! It's section. Ha! I was looking forward to this. Thanks, Kyoto. I shuddered as at my sister's glee. Yeah. Just don't tell anyone about this, alright? Don't worry. I always keep my mouth shut. Right. Just the other day... Oh, never mind. Murray gleefully left my room, grinning ear to ear as I hid myself underneath the covers. Did I just provide my sister with her fat material for tonight? Oh, really? Ugh, what the hell have I done? I leaped out of bed and went outside before I needed a bath bag. Oh, okay, that's it. I thought it was hopefully going to be a bit more, but sadly, no. Yay, we finally have more story after such a long time again. We're now onto this month 6. Not that many months left to go. So, I'm guessing that there'll be a couple more story bits with Sola in this month. Next month, blah 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 blah. Which is good. Stat-wise, I think everything's good. I decided to upgrade my characterism a little bit more. I think that's all okay. So, I think we're all good. Until something bad happens, like whatever Ava's going to tell us now. I sat in the student council room as Ava outlines the student council goals for this term. After a lengthy presentation, replete with graphs, tables, and walls of tiny text, the meeting was finally concluded. The other members of the student council limped out of the room exhausted. I wondered if anyone aside from Ava ever understood anything she said, not she says. What's that look for? Nothing much. You know, Press, are you sure you're not overdoing it? Huh? Overdoing it? Yeah. People aren't as energetic as they were in the first term. Honestly, we were expecting you to mellow out a bit. You know, kind of adopt a life and let die approach. You can't micromanage people forever, you know. Let the good people here figure things out on their own initiative. I can't afford to slack off like normal people, Kyoto. We promised way too many things during the campaign, and we fulfilled maybe 10% of it. Despite that, now we're just 4 months left in the school year. Wait, so if there's 10 months left, doesn't that mean there's like more after this month? Oh dear God. Well, there's nothing. There doesn't seem to be anything after it, but so I was hoping this would be the last month. But it's just end of vacation, end of graduation. I guess it is the end. I don't know. This is the time when we should start working 4 times harder than before. It's our duty to the student body. 4 times harder? Surely you jest, Press. I did not sign up for this level of suffering. Ugh. What's the matter? We're not a step closer to changing our uniforms either. You wanted that too, didn't you? Well, I did, but honestly, I think it's a lost cause. The student body probably agrees too. As long as everyone's having fun, I don't see the problem here, Press. You always say that. Anyways, the second term's going to be even harder for the troubled clubs. You were just facing local schools and competitions so far. Soon the national qualifiers will begin. I hope you're ready for what comes, Kyoto, for your sake. Uh-oh. Oh god, more tutorial stuff. The national and the galactic competitions will begin soon. Starting the next month, clubs must place at their competitions, or else they'll be disqualified. Must place at their competitions. I don't know. Getting disqualified means the club cannot generate any prestige for the rest of the game. The rank the club must achieve increases depending on level of competition. A club must win a bronze, at least a bronze, not to be disqualified at the national qualifier. You need to at least win at least a silver at the national championships to move to the galactic championships. You'll need to work your clubs even harder now to stand a chance. You are now permitted to hold practices after school hours to get ready for the championships. Good luck, Mr. Manager. Oh dear. So, does that mean that from now on, like, when is the tournaments? The swim meet then, kendo tournament then. Well, at least they're far off from one another, but when's the science one? Is it in the last month? The 7th month? Well, it's a science expedition, but they don't have a science tournament, do they? Oh, yeah. Okay, so actually, now we got the tournaments coming up. Ay. Anything else? Nothing else seems major during this month, I suppose, except for Future Day. That's the only other one thing that looks a little bit different, other than my birthday and the club recruitment stuff. Oh, we got the kendo thing next week. Honestly, I don't think we should need to worry about it. As long as I keep progressing as I am now, I think we should be okay. If I do fail, I have a save point back before, but the problem is if that happens, I'm going to have to take some of the videos might take a bit longer to come up than they once did. But at least then, for my other playthroughs, when I have to do the other characters, it'll be much easier. Alrighty then, here's a bit more. I was walking through the hallway when I saw Sola in the library. I decided to pay her a visit. Hey Sola. I noticed her filling out a career development form for the Future Day. Future Day, huh? Having trouble filling out the form? Yes. While I am required to make a professional visit to the potential worksite, I have never given my career considerable thought. However, when I submitted my own home as my future work site, the teacher insisted I find another place to visit. I see. Even if you work at the shrine, I guess the school just wants you to go out and see something else, huh? Yes, it is quite troubling. I do not know what to do. I should do. Perhaps I should just fail to turn the form in. Given my circumstances, it is not as if I must develop professional skills. I imagine the school will merely give me a few days of detention and nothing more. Oi. I'm not going to accept this and that as an answer. Come on. You should come with me when we do my job site visit. Who knows? It might be fun. Ah. You need not go out of your way for me. It won't be a problem at all. Just meet me at the front of my home, alright? I am grateful for your offer then. Very well. I shall meet you. Sure. I can do that much for my girlfriend. Okay then. Does that mean it's gonna happen now? Or is it gonna happen the next day? Or is it gonna happen on that day? On job day? Well, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to stay tuned and find out. Anyway, I'll be back